Our Bitcoin is up to 122K today. It's hopefully a shy. It's really pretty shy away from breaking new all-time highs, but it has to retrace back a little bit. Let's go and take a look at the news. Well, it looks like today Michael Saylor has bought $18 million more with the Bitcoin, and yeah, he keeps stacking. I think he's doing well, and he's just gonna keep going with that. Might be part of the why it's going up. He's already acquired um, well, quite a bit, actually, over 628,000 bitcoins. He added 155 more today, and it's just gonna keep chugging along. I think he's gonna probably hit a million bitcoin pretty soon, and probably give it all to the U.S. before he passes away. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure there's shareholders that he has to answer to, but maybe the government can buy it from him. Okay, we'll see. Anyways, other Bitcoin news: El Salvador passes new law allowing banks to hold and trade Bitcoin. So that's huge that they can be backed by Bitcoin instead of gold or whatever else or fiat kind of thing. But I think that's good news for them to kind of reflect that and go in that direction because they've always been struggling with hyperinflation and whatnot. And ever since they've been being backed by Bitcoin, I think they've been doing well and paying off their debts. So yeah, Bitcoin retakes 420K. That's really great. I think we had mentioned about this that we're at the past 4,000 level. Uh, we're just about 4,000 away from breaking the level because I think it was up to 124 where we're here. The high of 120, yeah, 122, 124. We kind of went up to 122 today, so we're just shy. Um, it could just, I'm guessing it's probably just gonna take some more sideways actions, based on this. Um, it could just be a really strong candle, pump down, pump back up. We'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. If it continues to push back up, then we're probably gonna really break out. Uh, so we'll see what the next couple candles does. If it stays up there, if it starts to come down, that's probably gonna be another consolidation. More of these guys sideways, one, two, and three before it takes off again. So we got some time. Okay. So we'll look at maybe in the September, October time frame before it takes off again. So it give you an opportunity to buy back down on the 112 level. We'll see. Okay. I had actually cashed out here um, as it came down, so I'm kind of glad I did. I'm kind of happy where I did because I'm leveraged up. So if I didn't take it, it would force me to sell at a loss all the way down, losing value. So I'm glad I did that. I am debt free now as far as credit cards, and we're just gonna continue stack and ride it back up. I'll probably continue leveraging on the way up and sideways. We'll see what happens. But each and every day, it just provides a little extra income to get by. All right, let's check it out. XP, um, nothing new. Isa just got, she's trying to not touch fiat and only use Bitcoin. She just did buy, she owns her own cafe now, Bitcoin Cafe, so she's been coming with drinks and just staying busy. Of course, Peter Schiff is still bagging on Bitcoin while Bitcoin just doesn't care. It's just gonna keep going up. So, and I think right here, it talks about the beautiful bill. Um, could be because there's a lot of spending going on that's coming out, and as more spending, more deficits that coming out from the U.S. debt, yeah, it's gonna keep bringing the price up for Bitcoin. So this is where you must buy Bitcoin. You must buy it. But definitely buy wrapped Bitcoin, which is already held and custodied by, a third party, by the wrapped Bitcoin organization, and then that allows you to borrow from it. Thing is that you can't buy as much because you have to pay bills and save some on the side. But to be able to buy more and put your whole paycheck in, wrap Bitcoin's the way to go, because then you could just buy more, and then you borrow from it to pay your bills, and while it keeps going up, you can then keep borrowing more from it. Okay, and it does, and then you just kind of wrap your head around like why borrow from your own Bitcoin, right? And then you have to have debt. Well, it's just kind of in a sense leveraging. It lets you hold more Bitcoin, more will go up, and then you get to borrow more as it goes up. And all the while, Bitcoin pays the interest and the debt because it goes up more than what you're being charged on the debt, and that gives you freedom. Uh, Bitcoin serves you and your debts instead of you serving it, or just and the debts that you owe. Okay, so you shift that to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin pay it for you because all that inflation, all that, um, government spending, making life harder for you, it Bitcoin sucks all that up and it gives you the ability to ride that wave with inflation, just like what the rich people do with real estate. They buy real estate, borrow from it, buy more real estate, all the while driving your housing prices up, and you can't catch up and you can't keep up, and you can't save up fast enough to buy a house and get on that wave either. Okay, but Bitcoin lets you do that with no down payment. You can start as low as $1, and that's the way to do it. Link in the description of my X profile uh, on how to do that. And I'm thinking about starting a school community to kind of teach how to do that. And that's kind of what I do. I do drop some videos that are free. You could probably do it off the videos, but if you need more support, you'll be able to check it out from my profile here. Okay, this is my DC tool, and it kind of because after we make some money, then we kind of shift it over to some bots, and that's kind of what we do with that. Okay. All right. I think that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you then.